Well, the idea for to write the book actually had been in my mind for quite a while. That story in particular um, had been with me for a while. Um, Ironically, it was due to COVID in the lockdown that I actually had the opportunity to really focus and get it done. I think I wrote the book in about 45 days. I just rolled right through it. And I published officially, I remember the book went live on Amazon, I think on June 2nd. And the following week, it was live on Barnes and Noble and Google, and then Goodreads picked it up, and so it began to do very well. I was really surprised at how many people went out for the book, and I started getting calls from friends who were, and it was always the same thing. It was, oh, the story is so vibrant, the characters are alive. It's like this should be a movie. I can see this as a movie. Everyone was saying the same thing. So eventually, I had the idea, what, maybe they're right. Maybe this is something, and I know it's kind of unprecedented to do a film based on a book that was published so recently. But if COVID taught us anything, is that unconventionality is really where it is today. I don't think we have to respect any boundaries at this point. I think we're learning that we can step outside of what is traditionally acceptable, in these regards, and not be bound by any of those limitations. And I think the way things have transpired, and coming from the process of me writing the book to getting the book published to now working on the film is proof of that. So when I had the idea that I did want to do the film, naturally the first person I thought of was Deshaun, because I knew his experience. I knew what he had done in film and in stage productions and that sort. So I knew he would be somebody that would be able to help me really, put this together and make this a reality. And so I reached out to him and asked him if he would be interested in directing the film. And fortunately for me, he said that he would. I knew he had read the book. I knew how much he liked the book. I remember him sending me a text message when he received the book in the mail. And then I think it was the next day he called me and had read the whole book in like 24 hours. And we ended up talking on the phone for over an hour just about the book. So I knew he shared my passion for it. And I think that proved to be the smartest thing that I had ever done, was asking him to direct, because it was through him that we were able to put together the team that we put together, which is a phenomenal team. The actor, the two main actors, Michelle Batista and Check Fernandez, who play Paz and AD, were recommended to me along with other actors, and I was able to choose them from Deshaun. Also, our DP Noble, and our gaffer Corey, and Corey Brumfield, and Jonathan, who did the sound for us. They all came through Deshaun, and I had a good group of people who were able to get involved with us, and put in some really outstanding work as actors. Even though they're not quote unquote professional actors, the work that they did was phenomenal. I mean, Ashanti Jordan as Spanky Herrera, she did a phenomenal job, and Darwin Roman as Paul Precio, Dave Rika as Marco DeLucci, and Hassan Ali playing Johnny Cook. And I mean, I do a disservice to just name any one of them or a couple of them, because they all just did. Not only did they do a fantastic job, the energy that they brought, the spirit, the attitude was just phenomenal. And I think when anyone sees the film, they're going to be able to feel that energy and feel that spirit that was brought, and that's going to really carry the film over in a big way. So I mean, we really were able. I mean, we shot the whole thing in about 3 days. and it just was a phenomenal process and great experience. And I'm really excited about the film being completed and looking forward to presenting it at the film festivals and before possible investors so that we can get the funds that we need to come back and shoot the larger project, which hopefully will be the series that we want to do, but at the very least, a full-length feature. So I'm excited and real happy about the way things turned out.